Good afternoon, everyone. This is Katie Blakeman live from the Champaign County Circuit Clerk's office, and we're trying something out today. I'm just hanging out here answering questions about this year's Amnesty program. So before we get any questions, I'm going to go ahead and just talk a little bit about what the Amnesty program is. So if you have any outstanding traffic or criminal cases in Champaign County, what you can do during this amnesty program from today, September 21st through October 2nd, is that if you are able to pay off your entire case, we will be able to pull back your case from collections. So there'll be no collection or late fees if you participate during this 2-week program. So this is a program that is designed to help people take care of past criminal and traffic cases. Most of the time, the folks that are participating are doing so to help regain driving privileges. So if you have outstanding fines and fees on a criminal traffic case that is preventing you from getting your driver's license renewed or reinstated, this is the program for you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you a little bit about what is on our website that you can look for. So if you have any questions about Amnesty Week. Okay, so we're using a new platform today, so bear with me for a moment. So we're going to just go to the Champaign County Circuit Clerk website. Okay, so let's do this a little bit differently here. Make it a little bit bigger for the, see me just in the corner here. Okay, so if you go on to the Champaign County Circuit Clerk website, we've put a little banner at the top here about the amnesty program. And so you can go right here. You can also go to court fines and fees and Amnesty Week. And this is where you will find all of the questions that you may have answered about Amnesty Week. So when is it? This year, it is from September 21st through October 2nd. What is it? As I explained, if you have outstanding criminal and traffic fines and fees, you have a chance to settle those delinquent accounts and move forward. If you want to know if you have a balance on any of your cases, the best way to do that, well, there's a couple ways to do that this year. First, you can go to our public court records page and look up your cases on your own. But this year, we also have a request a quote page. So you can go to the request a quote page and fill out this information. And this is a secure website, so you do have, please do not be worried about putting your information into this form. Here it is, a secure website, and it goes only to the Champaign County Circuit Clerk office. So our accounting department will take this information provided. And so most of this is just your name and date of birth, your driver's license number or state ID number if you have it. And then any case numbers that you do know of, if you want to include those, particularly if you've already spoken with the Secretary of State's office and you have, there are, say, 1 or 2 cases that are specifically standing in the way of being able to reinstate your driver's license, go ahead and put those case numbers in there. And then what will happen is that the Circuit Clerk's office, as I said, our accounting department, will take that information and we will run a query and provide you with a personalized quote, and we will email that back to you. And then after you've received that quote, you can come into the Circuit Clerk's office and you can pay off your case in a number of different ways. So here are a couple of different ways you can pay. Obviously, you can come into the Circuit Clerk's office in the Champaign County Courthouse, and the hours of the courthouse at 101 East Main Street in downtown Urbana. We're right on the first floor, right as you walk into the building, come up those steps. We are open 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. So you can come in and you can make a payment via cash, cashier's check, money order, or credit or debit card. You can also mail in a payment using a cashier's check or money order. And as long as it is postmarked by next Friday, October 2nd, that payment will be honored as part of the Amnesty program. And then finally, this year, we're very excited that we have an online payment option. So right here, we have a link to our new online payment option for Amnesty Week. And if you have received a quote from the Champaign County Circuit Clerk's office for Amnesty, then we will have given you a reference number. And at the bottom of this page, at the bottom of the form to make a payment, there is a section for this reference number. So once you receive that reference number and the amount, you go ahead and enter all of that information and check out on a secure payment website. So if you're worried about coming into the courthouse, if you live outside of Champaign County and you still want to participate, this is a great way for you to be able to participate right from home. So we really tried to make it as easy as possible this year. So I'm going to check and see here if we have any questions. I don't see any just now, but let's see. Oh, it doesn't look like it shared the payment screen. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing and I'll try that again. So we'll share a specific tab. Okay, so this is our new payment screen. This is specifically set up for Amnesty program. So again, you have all the information about how to make this payment, and then down at the bottom, there's a space for this reference number. So that is what you will use to make a payment online if you would like to do so. Okay, so we will stop screen sharing. Last year, we had more than 150 people who were able to get their driver's license back because of this program. So this is one of the reasons that we feel so strongly about this program, is that it gives people an opportunity to clear up those old cases and get them taken care of. So once you make that payment, we will issue you what's called compliance paperwork. So if you have an outstanding traffic case and you need to provide proof of payment to the Secretary of State's office in order to get that license reinstated, you will need to provide to them this compliance paperwork. So we are taking care of compliance paperwork right as you come in and make those payments. So if you're paying in the courthouse, or if you're paying online or via the mail, we will mail that compliance paperwork to you. I think my favorite story was the first year that we did this program. There was a couple who came in and both of them were able to pay off all of their cases. Neither one of them had a driver's license at the time, so they took public transportation to arrive. And once they paid off those cases, they were taking that compliance paperwork, going together to the DMV to get their license reinstated, and both of them, and then they were going to buy a car. So it was a really kind of exciting thing to happen even in the first year. I was just looking at some of the quotes that we have received and the requests for quotes. And one of the quotes we just gave out this morning, I'm looking at the original amount with the case being sent to collections was $2,242. During the Amnesty program, that payment will only be $1,500. So this person will be able to come in and make a payment of $1,500 and get the compliance paperwork to be able to pay off that case and be done with it. So we're very excited for this person. I'm going to do some more of these kinds of videos this week, but if you have any questions, please reach out to us directly. We have lots of staff who are answering phones. We've had lots of visitors in the courthouse today. Although because of COVID, we are trying to make sure that we have as few people in the building at a time as possible. And we have good good distancing options available. So we have our line spread out. We do have glass installed. Everyone is wearing masks in the building. But again, you can request that quote without even coming into the building by going to our website, champaigncircuitclerk.org, and you can request that Amnesty quote. We will respond with your quote. Then you can come in and make a payment online. You can make a payment online, in person, or via the mail. So those are all the different options that you have to pay this year, which we're really excited about. And I hope to see many people participate. We are offering it for 2 weeks this year rather than one, which is a change partly because of COVID, because we're not able to offer the extended hours we have offered in the past due to some restrictions with the building. However, we are open for 2 weeks for the Amnesty program rather than one. So you can come in anytime over the next 2 weeks. And you can get a quote in person. You do not have to request it online or over the phone, but you can come in and we'll walk through it with you. If you have already received a quote and you'd like to pay in person, if you do have that paperwork, feel free to bring it in with you, but you don't have to either. We can look that up for you. We're keeping it in a shared folder, and all the folks who are preparing those quotes are able to provide those quotes to you. So please feel free to come in. And anybody who's watching us, we have a few. I know it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so not a busy time to be watching a live stream on a Champaign County Circuit Clerk Facebook page. But if you do have any questions, please feel free to pop in the comments and ask them, and I would be very happy to answer them. So I'm going to go back and show you again where to find all of this on our website. So let's see. We will go to a Chrome tab and our Champaign County Circuit Clerk homepage. So from the main homepage, you will see there is a banner here right at the top reminding everyone of the fact that it's Amnesty Week. And you can go here and request a quote. And it will show you this form that you can fill out to ask us to give you a quote for the Amnesty program. And then if you would like to make a payment, you can, and you've already received your quote and you have that reference number, you can go directly to the payment screen. Okay. Oh, it's not showing the correct thing here. Okay, well, we will stop that and we'll show. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining, for the handful of folks who are joining us today. And we will continue to host some options for people to ask questions this way. But again, if you have questions and you'd like to talk to someone in person, our phone number is 384-3725, 217-384-3725. And our website is champaigncircuitclerk.org. So please visit our website and request a quote or come in directly into the courthouse to participate in Amnesty Week. As always, I'm here and happy to answer any questions you have. My name is Katie Blakeman, your Champaign County Circuit Clerk, and thank you very much for joining us.